Hello, everyone. Are you ready to get warmed up? I'll take you through a nice, easy 5-minute warm up that you can do before you start one of our at-home video workouts to complete over the holidays. So, gonna start nice and easy. Let's just start with a nice, slow march on the spot. Maybe you haven't worked out in a while. Maybe you have. You're staying nice and active over the break. That's fantastic. If not, we'll ease into it nice and slow today. Start picking those knees up a little bit more. Maybe those arms are involved already. Maybe they're not. That's all right here. I'm just slowly doing like little bicep curls, almost getting those biceps warmed up, my shoulder joints. I'm gonna start taking a bit more of a wider step here. This is gonna engage the outsides of my legs, of my hips here, a bit into my glutes as well. I'm driving my knees up. This is gonna engage my core. So I'm using that core to bring those knees up. Beautiful. Just for a couple more seconds here. Again, use your arms in whatever way feels good. Beautiful. Then we're gonna go right into that same kind of side to side step movement and just do some nice bum kicks here. So this is gonna warm me up through the front of my legs, through my quads, while also getting that heart rate up a little bit to get us nice and warm before we do that workout video. I'm gonna bring in some arms here, open up through that chest. Maybe you slow it down a bit to really accentuate opening up those chest muscles. All right, finish up your last one here. Whew. I'm gonna slow it down a bit. This is one of my favorite moves. Taking a nice wide stance, my toes are facing towards the camera, and all I'm gonna do is a little bit of a side lunge here. I'm not going too deep. We're not warm enough yet to do that, but I'm just gonna open up through my legs here and stretch into the insides of my legs, into my groins. I'm using this warm up to find my breath. I'm syncing my breath with my movements. This is gonna help me through that exercise video that we complete separately as well. Beautiful, let's do one more here. Shake that out. I'm gonna go right into the back of our legs, our hamstrings and our calves. What we're gonna do is plant that heel on the ground, toe up towards the ceiling, swoosh down, stretching out through the back of that leg, the heel that I plant. Maybe taking a couple steps, a little jog in between each. That doesn't feel right for you. You can just alternate between reaching down and stretching out those hamstrings and those calves as well into the back of our legs. Beautiful. Again, adding that little bit of a jog. It's going to get that heart rate up, warm up our entire body. This move here is warming up, stretching out through the back of those legs. Again, maybe you reach your arms all the way up and over, really stretch out through those shoulder joints as well. Or maybe you only go up a little bit if that feels better. On those shoulders. All right, last one here. Getting out of there. I'm gonna go right into some little arm circles here. So I'm gonna start backwards. I'm gonna start with some nice small backwards arm circles, slowly getting bigger. Maybe you keep stepping side to side as you do this. Maybe you just stand still as we focus on that shoulder range of motion. Going as big as I can here now. Again, maybe slow it down a little bit to really focus on those full circles. Beautiful. When those feel a little better, we're gonna switch small circles forwards. Maybe play around with the direction your thumbs are facing, backwards to that wall behind you, towards the camera, or right up towards the ceiling. Just changes those muscles that we're working into here. Slowly getting bigger with those circles. Big as you can, almost like you're swimming. Doing that butterfly stroke forward. Perfect. Finish those up. Woo! Those shoulders should feel good, nice and warm. What we're gonna do now is work a little bit into our back muscles here. So we're gonna get into a nice hip hinge position. So my back is bent, but nice and straight. My neck is in line with my spine. My thumbs are gonna face the ceiling. I'm just gonna draw some I's, Y's, and T's with my hands here. So we're really focusing on not squeezing those shoulders up to our ears. We're working on squeezing those shoulder blades together on our back. So really focus on pulling those arms back towards that wall behind us, squeezing those shoulder blades and activating our lovely back muscles. This may also feel like a nice stretch across our chest muscles here on that T. If it's too much for you to be in that hip hinge position, just stand up nice and straight. And draw those same letters here. Beautiful, going at your own pace, nice and slow. Again, finding that breath, using that breath to pace your movement. All right, finishing up that last I, Y, and T that you are on. Let's just do some nice ankle circles here if you need a chair or a wall to help balance you. It's a great idea. I love rotating out my ankles. I find they get very tight. Switch directions on that foot. This is going to activate our core as well on that standing leg glute. This is going to activate that balance and core. Switch sides when you're ready. Maybe you add some wrist rotations in here as well, if that feels good. Switch directions with that one ankle. Beautiful. Again, everything warm here today. All right, we'll end with one more upper body. I'm just gonna do some nice chest openers and then give myself a nice big hug. Hold it for a second or two, give yourself a big squeeze. Again, this is gonna open up, stretch apart those shoulder blades and open up our chest on that backward motion as well. I love this one too for doing any chest work during the workout. I find it's really helpful to open up that chest prior to doing those exercises. All right, finish that last one that you're on. We're gonna end with a little bout of cardio here. I'm gonna do some 2 in, 2 out. Feels like I have a little box on the ground. And I'm gonna just go nice in and out. Nice and quick here. And getting that heart rate up. So we're nice and warm before we start that exercise workout video. Let's do 10 more seconds here. Keep breathing. Ending early if you need to. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Woo! All right, everyone. Hopefully we're feeling nice and warm. I know that got my heart rate up nice and good. So feel free to check out any of those home video workouts that we have for you on our YouTube channel, and please enjoy. Have a great holidays, everyone.